What's up guys? Welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're gonna be reacting to Internet Historian, The Fall of 76. You know, this is gonna be good. But hey, you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button for post notifications. Also, comment down below if you have any suggestions. If you're interested for more reaction videos, check out my playlist. With that being said, let's get into the intro.
If you found this tape, it means that everyone is dead. Or working at a different office. How did this happen? Well, I'll tell you.
Let's go.
Buckle up, buckaroos.
Let's go.
Today's lesson is the misfired launch of Fallout 76. June 2018. It began with everyone getting just a little hyped up.
Have we waited long enough, guys?
Oh God, yes we have, Todd.
I think we have.
Fallout 76, Bethesda's biggest game yet. My God, it was exciting, and they promised we'd know more at E3. E3 hype time, the press conference. 16 times the detail.
16 times the detail. All new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology.
4 times the map
It is
size.
4 times the size of Fallout 4. And it's our biggest one yet.
My God, it was exciting. November 14th, 2018.
This
The
is gonna
game
be
goes
good.
live with a day one patch of 50 gigabytes.
For fuck's sake. I'll see you tomorrow.
But once that's downloaded, people start logging into the hellscape that is Fallout 76.
Fuck, bro.
And oh dear lord, they never fix the bugs. And there are so many of them. Goodbye world, goodbye necks, goodbye body, goodbye heads, bugs, bugs, bugs everywhere. Server crashes, game crashes, old bugs imported from Fallout 4.
Bro.
Use more than one nuke at a time, server's dead. Textures far too texturous and all-consuming void. Error log 307. Can't pick up stuff, can't stop asserting dominance with a T-pose, frame rate problems, screen tear problems, getting too swole, getting underneath the map, getting attacked by invisible enemies, spawning too many enemies,
Kind of speaks for itself.
spawning too many god rays. Also, your camp resets after every session, and sometimes it goes underwater. Holotapes randomly play static, but too many holotapes mean none of them will play. Enemy AI is far more A than I. Animations are broken. Surprise! Floating objects and a traveling merchant. Just to name a few. Joseph Anson has a great video that
Is this
documents
few?
just the ones that he found personally. That video is 3 hours long.
God damn.
But it gets worse. Error CE348780 can corrupt your data and force you to reinstall the game and console operating system. A few PC players had their
Yo, it
computers
gripped
brick
your-
entirely.
Yeah, it
Also,
grips
when the
your
date rolled over to
computer
the
shit.
1st of January 2019, the nukes in the game stopped working altogether. No one thought it prudent to program in other years in an always online game. And a few players were straight up logging into other people's accounts. This guy had a level 78 character that was randomly replaced with a level 8 character. Bethesda said they couldn't do anything about it. And many players are not thrilled with this
For real,
game,
bro.
and they want Bethesda to know that. And they want everyone else to know that too. But Bethesda owns the platform. Is Fallout 76 fun?
Pause,
Yes, it
pause,
is. Banned for racism.
Pause, pause. Yo, so basically, let me get this straight. This guy sold a game that is unplayable. Did he get away with it? That's what I'm trying to think. Did he get away with it? I don't wanna go straight to the videos, you know, cause I'll gonna find out soon. But hey, this guy, bro, he hyped it up. I heard about this incident. He hyped the fucking game up, and then like, bro, it's unplayable. There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of glitch. Bro, what are you doing? I'm assuming right now that you don't even care about your fucking reputation or your company's reputation. You don't care about your name being tarnished, because literally this is one of the scummiest move I've seen in game history, in game industry. Also, yeah, shouldn't be misfired. Should be titled intended fired. You know.
Racism. Thread locked.
They had no direct outlet for their rage. The only solution was to put a torch to everything else. Reddit, Twitter, Bethesda's other games on Steam. The backlash was immense. But surely level heads would prevail.
Should have expected
The
that
reviewers
already.
would come out and say that the game isn't so bad. Oh dear
Yeah.
lord, they hated it. This is so sad. Despacito, play Country Roads.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Bro, there's a lot of things to complain right there.
And the YouTube community had this to say.
It's really f***ing boring.
Could barely bring myself to play it in order to finish this review.
No one on staff wants to play any more of this video game. I'm not going to subject myself to another 20, 30 hours of this fucking mess.
In short, Fallout 76 is morally, technically, and creatively bankrupt.
The mods on Bethesda forums were working overtime. The mods on Reddit almost gave up. Look, I'm not saying that some people didn't enjoy and have fun with this game. But what I am saying is that the Metacritic was really funny to read.
You
So
can't
what
suppress the news.
Well, it came
bro.
out that development
It's
was
just gonna
hugely
blow up
rushed.
in your face.
The deadlines were tight. Too tight. Plus, this wasn't Bethesda's A-team. It's actually a relatively inexperienced division based in Austin, and the scope of the game kept
Yeah,
getting
that's
bigger.
gonna be
We're gonna
heavy.
need distant weather systems.
Hey Todd, I stayed up all night and I just
We're
finished.
gonna need 16 times the detail.
Please, Todd, no more.
We're gonna need
Keep
4
hyping it.
times the size of Fallout 4.
You know,
That, and they were trying to patchwork the old Bethesda creation
hyping it.
engine into a multiplayer framework. What else could you expect?
That's why I give my kids
Fallout 76.
a full.
Now, Bethesda could tolerate the bugs and the bad reviews and the irate players, but what they couldn't tolerate were the exploits. Infinite inventory, infinite invisibility. The frame rate was tied to the game speed, so people were going a lot faster than they should. Server hopping for more items, infinite cache,
game is broken
infinite
already.
duplication,
Why don't you just
unlimited
break
XP,
it up,
unlimited nuking. The nuclear codes were unencrypted and you could wall clip
Unplayable.
into the quest room. And someone was given the curse of infinite invincibility. Naturally, this can really mess with other players' online experience. So Bethesda was ready
That's not
with
matter.
the ban hammer
This
it's
just
unplayable
and a
anyways.
blindfold to wildly flail around and take down anyone who happened by. But Bethesda wasn't satisfied with just banning people. No, they're a progressive company with big ideas. They wanted to give a road to redemption. So support sent out this email to players caught cheating. We would be willing to accept an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community. That's right, 500 words on why you're a very naughty boy, and they may just give you your
Unbelievable,
account
bro.
back. But a couple of days later, the mocking from news outlets caused them to reconsider this approach. One more
Fucking
exploit.
stupid.
In all the Bethesda games, there's a dev room. Every item in the game is kept here. Security has to be top-notch because otherwise, someone could just waltz in and take all of the best items of the game and it would be an absolute disaster. Well, shit. Of course, Bethesda wasn't equipped to deal with the issue. People started flooding in, taking the best items in the game, then selling those items on a black market of sorts. At first, they tried the usual approach, banning people who had some of the best items in the game.
What?
You spent 700 hours just to get the best gun? Die, cheater! Next, they put in a system where players
Bro.
would get tagged if they ever entered the room, and they banned those players. That wasn't much better because people would just...
Pause. It's like they're deliberately making stupid moves, you know? Executing stupid moves. That is a stupid move itself, bro. Like, banning blindly just because they have expensive or powerful items inside their inventory. You never even knew if they exploited it or it's just like Todd, who is your advisor in this? You know, who is your marketing advisor in this? You know,
Just start using
You guys
Smurf
fucked
accounts.
up too, bud.
Get in quick with a level 1 account. Get all that good shit. Then get the fuck out.
Smart.
Then use a duplication glitch to get a ton more of those items. Then transfer that stuff to your main account and you're good to go. Bethesda then takes out this level 1 and calls it mission accomplished. And you've just beaten the game.
Good shit.
So the problem continued. Bethesda is running out of ideas to solve it. There's a lot of speculation in the media and among players about how exactly people are getting in, but no one except for the exploiters knows for sure. That said, Bethesda needs to act fast before it ruins the economy of the game.
Bro,
So they wrote another
unplayable
email
already.
and sent it
What
out
do you
to the
mean?
Smurfs. Hello, Cheetah. Do you want to tell us how you did it and we might unban you, please? Should we not hear back from you, the account will simply remain suspended. It's not known whether this approach worked, but from what I've seen, it's still possible to get into the dev room.
Discounts.
November 22nd, 2018. Just a week after the release, the game goes on discount. From $60 to $40, to $35, to $30. You can find it for $15 on eBay, and in Germany, they're straight up giving it for free when you buy a PlayStation controller. Also, some stores are just zip tying it to other products.
Because nobody
But to
wanna buy it
Bethesda,
though.
it's worth selling the thing at a price close to zero, because it brings people into the atomic shop, which is where the real margins are, and it inflates the poor sales figures. Let's have a look at those. The latest figures show 76 sold less than a sixth of what Fallout 4 did.
Oh
Not
shit,
good.
not good.
There's also
alright.
been a massive oversupply of hard copies. Although, what's the point of a hard copy when the thing is just a cardboard disc telling you to redeem an online code? And while sales are low, returns are high. Immediately upon release, people began asking Bethesda for a refund. 76 is not on Steam, it's on Bethesda's own platform, so
Which
they have all
accented
the
them.
control. If players only played the game for a few hours, then generally they'd get their money back. However, it came out that people were sometimes getting refunds after a full 24 hours of play. Quite generous. But then word about this spread to forums. Then to Reddit, and a post got 12,500 upvotes informing people that this made pretty much everyone eligible for a refund, and the comments told them exactly how to do it.
Nope.
Bethesda was flooded with
Yeah,
requests
he's
for
not gonna do
refunds.
it. No
And their
refunds.
response? Shut it down, lads.
Yeah.
No one gets a refund now. Everyone go home. Show's over. Robot customer service man engage.
Customers who have downloaded the game are not eligible for a refund. We apologize for the inconvenience. Die.
A few things followed.
He's
First,
doubling it
people
down.
got mad. One hardcore gamer even trashed a GameStop for refusing his refund.
Ooh. Well, you can't blame him though. The game is unplayable. That's shit.
Brian, how can I help you?
A bit of an overreaction,
Nope.
but probably also fake. Second, the media.
Media's gonna do what it's best. You know, hop on shit.
And third,
Hype
a
the
class action lawsuit. Their inconsistent
Ooh,
refund
lawsuit.
policy and terms of service may not be strictly legal. November 27th, 2018. Miglaccio and Rathod LLP filed a class action suit on behalf of customers. Media quickly picked up on that. Their main argument is that it's a sometimes unplayable game owing to its technical problems, then they're refusing refunds, and that Bethesda is engaged in a strategy to release it anyway and then slowly patch their way into a more playable
Exactly.
state. Updates on this lawsuit are slow, so I'll keep you informed on the second channel. Ad time. Look, there's a meteor headed straight to Earth.
You know what
Oh
happened
my
in Fallout
God.
76?
We must do something.
Reminds me
Was anyone
of-
curious enough to read about it
of a certain
online?
game.
Not me.
It
Not me
reminds me of a
either.
certain game.
Nope. Oh no.
I can't paint.
Now people
I can't
think
point
I'm
it what
dumb
game
and
it
I
is.
have
Just-
died a virgin. Don't let this happen to you. Get Curiosity Street. It's a streaming platform with some of the best documentaries and non-fiction from
Still
around
trying
the
to
world.
remember what game.
Partial
what
nudity,
name of the game
maybe
is
if
that.
you look hard enough.
Like,
But
it
more
fucked up
importantly, the most
of the
arousing
hype.
thing of all, knowledge. Works for your Roku, Android, etc., etc. It works on everything, okay? Science, nature,
I'm gonna think
history,
about
tech,
it. You know.
society. CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian for unlimited access to the world's free top documentaries and non-fiction series. Use the promo code InternetHistorian during the sign-up process to get the first 30 days free, then cancel any time. Wink. Please, look, I need sponsors. I bought a lifetime supply of toilet paper thinking I was saving money, but then I left it out in the rain and the crows got it, and now I'm back to square one. Please. CuriosityStream.com/internethistorian. Ads over. Let's rewind a little bit. Fallout fans made their pre-orders, and the most dedicated pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition. Wow. It came with a helmet, box, map, army toys, and a genuine West Tech canvas bag.
Ooh.
Fast forward to the release, and customers noticed that their precious bags, which are supposed to be made of the finest canvas in the land, look a bit different. In fact, it looks like a carry bag
Bro,
the real bag
it's
should
not the
come in.
same in the picture. though.
Did
What
they
the fuck?
really just advertise one thing and deliver another? You can't do that. So there was a surge of backlash, and people began emailing Bethesda, asking for refunds, asking for answers. By this point, customer service is absolutely over it. They are done with the facade, and they send this email in response.
Hello. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and was too expensive to make. We aren't planning on doing anything
Then why
about it.
didn't you? Oh,
That's the whole
He did it
email.
himself.
Staff at Bethesda aren't even hiding their contempt anymore. Naturally, the internet goes wild.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Wow.
fucking
I
scam,
got
bro.
so mad. I
That is a
shaved
scam.
everything off my face.
Okay, guys, this is a bit of a PR nightmare. We have to quell the outrage. What do we do?
Yikes.
Well, we've got this in-game currency. Let's just give them the minimum amount of that. Fantastic idea. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who paid $200 to $300 for the Power Armor Edition is hereby entitled to $5 worth of in-game currency that you'll be able to spend with us. 500 atoms? Fuck yeah! What are you gonna do with your atom?
No,
I'm gonna
bro.
buy 5/18ths of the white paint version of the Power Armor. Whoa! What about you? Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate. Fuck the bag! He's right! Fuck the bag! Lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate.
Bro, that's not.
Of course, this was Bethesda's fantasy of what would happen. What really happened is further outrage, and even the media started piling on.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
It even
Bro,
became part of that
that's
class
false
action lawsuit from earlier.
False
Bethesda
advertisement.
put out a tweet apologizing for their curt customer service and gave a different
Holy
excuse for why
shit.
they didn't make the bags. A shortage of material, apparently. That was quickly debunked. Because it turns out they did make the canvas bag, except they gave them all out to influencers. Oh
Bro.
dear. It's not the same one, of course, but it's sourced from that ever-scarce material, canvas. But what's more amusing is that it turns out there is a canvas bag in the game. If you don the postman's outfit, which of course can be found at the
Okay.
Atom Shop, for 700 atoms. Ooh, just
Dude.
short.
This-
Well, the
this
bleating from
guy
the online
and his
community
company.
continued, and Bethesda's lawyers realized there would be trouble, so they decided to capitulate. Alright, fine. We'll make your precious fucking bag. If you want to claim it, you'll have to fill out this form with your name, personal details, address, etc., etc., and we'll ship out the bag to you in 4 to 6 months. But it doesn't quite end there. Because Bethesda is known for bugs, and of course their website is a buggy mess too. Turns out all of the customer support inquiries are unsecure and open to the public. In fact, people can open and close and change them at will.
Oh,
Listed are details
shit.
of full legal names, phone numbers, home addresses, and
Oh,
more.
yeah.
If you've requested your canvas bag, you've just been doxxed.
For real.
Not knowing how to immediately fix the problem, Bethesda
Bethesda,
panics
bro.
and temporarily shuts down the whole website. And that
Keep
is
fucking
the
up.
tale of the Duffel kerfuffle. How could this have been so difficult? They made one for New Vegas. One last piece of merch, a rum drink, Nuka-Cola Dark.
Okay.
Pre-orders available in September. Shipped out on November 14th. $80 plus postage and handling. Not cheap, but in return you got a very cool bootle. Looks good on the shelf.
Yeah.
A great conversation piece with the family over Thanksgiving. Or at least it would have been. November 14th came
Of
and
course,
went,
yeah.
and there was no
It's
rum.
Bethesda after all.
Okay. A week later, on November 21st, an email comes through. There's a delay.
Oof.
Things aren't up to the usual Fallout standard, they say.
What is a Fallout standard?
Fallout standard.
Fallout standard. You mean that shit that you produce? The bag?
usual
Fuck.
standard. So we'll have it for you soon. No specific date given.
1 week later.
Nothing. Then on December 5th, another email. Good news. We start shipping on December 12th. It's been nearly 3 months since you pre-ordered, but as a
Yeah.
show of good faith, we made this promotional video for you. And this is where things went from tardy to retardy. Right there. Did you catch that? That's just a
Oh,
regular
shit.
industry bottle and a plastic shell. We paid $80 and waited a quarter of a
Bro.
year for a plastic shell? People were not happy. Look at that ratio. Nothing in the marketing said that it was a plastic shell.
Pause.
Super premium. we were-
Pause. Just when you know things are worse than it was, it couldn't get any worse than that. It fucking do. You know, bro. That's scam, you know. That is false advertisement. That is a fucking scam. Guys, this... come on, bro. You can't just do that. Who the hell even believes Bethesda? You know, they don't even have good reputation anymore. They produce a lot of shit already. You guys believe it? You know, why did you guys believe that they're gonna? Bro, this guy, bro. Just when you think it couldn't get any worse. Here we go. But I remember the game that has the same shit that happened like that, but the actual owner of the game actually cared and fixed it. You know No Man's Sky, right, bro? He fixed it, right, bro? Come on, Todd, you fucking
Promised.
scam.
And the media agreed.
Oh shit, bro.
People began cancelling their orders.
Let me guess. You can
Silver Screen tries to convince
cancel
people
them.
that it's not cheap and shitty. It actually costs us twice as much to make the plastic one than the glass
Everybody-
one. Then what the fuck? We spent 100 hours coding the design. Convincing stuff. So it arrives, just a few days before Christmas. The rum is about the quality you'd expect.
Shit.
Can I swear on this? It's my own show.
Worse is the design. The oversized lip means liquid can pour inside the shell.
Hard to pour because how they made this damn thing. Spilled like half the shot.
Todd.
Very dribbly.
So you're best off opening the whole thing up to prevent spilling.
Fucking scam.
If you do that, there's a good chance that you'll snap the flimsy plastic. Any liquid will immediately ruin this cheap paper sticker. Some made their own at home and the quality was about on par.
Oh.
But look, if you do want a decent version of this product, there are reputable sellers of them. They're on Etsy. They're far cheaper and they actually give
Yeah.
a shit. Not gonna lie though, some of the memes that came out of this were pretty good. Now, many claim that this was an honest mistake.
Sorry.
Or that customers were at fault for misinterpreting ambiguous marketing. I disagree. All of the marketing shows other glass items. All of the mock-ups show something more akin to frosted glass than
Yeah.
plastic. They give plenty of descriptions of the product too, and not once do they mention plastic. And they were engaged in a bunch of other tomfuckery as well.
For real,
Before the
bro?
product was even available, they flooded their own product reviews with a bunch of 5 stars.
What the hell?
This raised some eyebrows, and people on Reddit even called them out for it, so they deleted them. You can see all this activity on the Wayback Machine.
These
Now, if they're
people,
happy
bro.
to deceive people in this way, it seems silly to give them the benefit of the doubt about the glass. It's also worth quickly talking about the Bethesda merch store. Some of these items are pretty neat. That's cool. Good idea. I'd have that. Fallout 76 pant. Singular. But why is he so mad? The photography is all just slightly off. This gaudy jacket was mocked relentlessly on social media. But does the 76 and $276
Bro, this is fucking hilarious,
really make
so
it more immersive? And why did they just toss it on the ground? And it comes in this crumpled up toddler body bag. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars in merch and you don't have an eye on? Why is she wearing the size XXL? She's clearly not happy about it. But who looked at this and said, good job, print? Now that's surprising. And what the fuck? They made the bottle properly. Yeah, one of those please, but bigger and brown. Is that so hard? Let's get back to the game. December 2018. There are 2 new patches released that caused quite a stir. First, the good. For PC, they included a number of quality of life improvements,
Redemption.
including push to talk. But it also brought in field of view sliders. Hooray! Increased stash capacity from 400 pounds to 600 pounds, and a small buff to automatic weapons. Hooray! They decreased the carry weight of bobby pins so it no longer took up 10 to 20% of people's inventory.
I got a box of bobby pins the other week that said weigh these.
There were also upgrades to the camp that allowed for easier construction, and a bunch of bug fixes. Hooray! The bad. A whole bunch of unannounced stealth nerfs. They generally made the game grindier. Ammo production was decreased. Fusion cores burnt out faster. Legendary enemies spawned less frequently.
On guard, I'll f*** you up.
And the backlash was significant, because everybody knew why Bethesda was doing it. To encourage people to use the Atomic Shop.
Yeah.
And let's talk briefly about that store. Some of the prices are outrageous. A Christmas tree for $12, a Santa
Fucking
outfit for
rip-off,
$20,
dude.
blue and yellow paint for $18. Oh look, $3 for the same sweater vest and slacks item imported from Fallout 4. But the biggest offense of all was the holiday emote bundle.
$24?
$24 for some Christmas-themed emotes.
You can buy a lot of games
Twice
then.
the price of these games.
Yeah.
The media agreed that these were egregious prices. But worse, they're engaged in some deceiving marketing practices too. Oh look, it's marked down half price. But it's not. It was released half price. They're artificially jacking up the price, only to then give it a fake limited time discount
people,
in order to
bro.
create a sense of
Fucking
urgency.
scummy.
That's illegal, here in Australia at least, in Canada and in the EU. Reddit quickly picked up on this and pointed it out. Bethesda reacted by scrapping the discount and just setting it as the always intended price. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes of whining now, so I'm just going to leave it here. I didn't even get a
Fucking
chance to
hell,
touch on the
bro.
new pay-to-win fiasco,
Scummy as hell.
the new camera item that lets you teleport, dwindling player numbers. But on the flip side, they're also adding new content and improving the game over time. Heck, No Man's Sky was a surprising comeback.
Yeah.
So, maybe Bethesda can do it too.
I don't know about that.
But for now,
That is so fucking scummy, bro. Real. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Surprise, surprise. It's like the racing. You know, it's like the racing to be a #1 company, to be the most hated company, you know. Bro. Todd, what are you doing, Todd? Like, bro, why do you scum people so much? What a scum. But anyway, guys, that's Fallout 74? 72? The Fall of 72. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button for post notifications. Also, comment down below if you have any suggestions. Yeah, see you soon. But like I said, No Man's Sky, Redemption, bro.